Hey folks, David Frost from LazyGapTrader.com, and what we're looking at is a chart of First Solar, FSLR. And sometimes we look at a chart, if we're day traders, we look at a chart and we say, well, where's the opportunity in these charts? Where was the opportunity in First Solar? How do you pick a spot in a chart that's as choppy as this going up and down and find where to trade the stock with a high probability of success and a high probability of profits within the same day, or most of the time within the same hour or even less? Well, what I'm going to show you is something I teach in a course over at LazyGapTrader.com. We teach two methods over there. One is the morning gap trades, where I teach you how to isolate and identify the levels. When a stock is gapping up at the open or down at the open, I teach you exactly how to find the specific level where that stock should either find a support level or find a resistance level and have a nice bounce or a nice pullback off of a morning gap higher or lower. The second method I teach in the course is how to find the gap fills, which stocks work the best with the gap fills, and how to play them properly, and which time frames to use properly on gap fills. And it's looking at a chart like this, such as First Solar, where we can identify plenty of opportunities on a chart just like this. And what I'm going to show you next is where those opportunities exist in a chart like this. And just like magic, here are three opportunities on the chart that all showed up within days. And what happens is, when you fully understand the whole gap trading philosophy, what you can do is identify a whole basket of stocks and play them over and over again and find these gap opportunities each and every day on multiple stocks, so you can have 2, 3, 4, 5 trades a day on a few different stocks over and over again, playing the same basket of stocks, and you can see where the opportunities exist. So let's look at three opportunities on First Solar. The first opportunity is a gap at 65.07, which is the top line right here. And where the blue circle exists, that's where there was a gap left by a prior day's close to the following day's open. And as you can see, what happened was, the next day when the stock gapped down, it came right back to fill the gap and right back down again. And what happened in that scenario was, we had a maximum gain of $1.57 within the hour on First Solar. That's opportunity number one. Opportunity number two is the second or middle line on the chart. And where you see the circle is the prior day's close, and the following day the stock gapped up higher, came right back to fill the gap, and then went higher for basically the rest of the day. So even just in the first hour alone, you could have gotten a maximum gain of $2.23 and higher if you held the stock. And in my course, I teach how to turn these trades into risk-free trades by using a strategy where we take some of the profit and let the rest of it ride on a risk-free basis, and I teach you exactly how to do that. The third opportunity on this chart is the third and bottom line on the chart at $63.41. Here's a gap left open, and what happens is, if you look at the other side of the chart right in this general area, you can see where the stock came back to fill that gap. And here's another opportunity where we had a chance for, within the hour of the stock filling that gap, you had over $1 gain. And if you held the stock for the rest of the day, it was much more than that. But $1 gain within the hour on First Solar is plenty. And again, in the course, I teach you how to take these type of trades and turn them into risk-free trades once you're in the money. Come over to LazyGapTrader.com and I teach you two specific gap trading strategies. One is the morning gap trades, where I'll actually give you my gap trades each and every morning for a 2-week trial. And the second method is the gap fill strategy that we went over here today. So hopefully you get the concept and you want to come over and check out LazyGapTrader.com. I'll teach you exactly how to do this over and over again each and every day for big profits in the market, no matter whether it's a bull market or bear market. Thanks for tuning in, folks.